Hi, I'm Phil from Practical Plants, and today we're going to talk about different pot sizes. We're going to start with some 9cm pots, which Terry's going to bring in.
There we go.
Thank you.
Selection.
Thank you. So 9cm pots. Our clients often ask for 9cm pots, and I want to explain that sometimes they're good, but not always. There are problems with 9cm pots. 9cm on a nursery is generally grown to be planted into a bigger pot. So what you've got a small young plant here, which perhaps isn't ready for planting out. Some of them are, some of them aren't. We've got some examples here. This is an epimedium, which you can see is completely bare top. It does have some root in it. We've got a geum, which is looking quite full in a 9cm. A polygonatum, which looks fairly poor. A heuchera, we've got some other examples for this, and a geranium. So on the nursery, these would be potted up normally into 2 litres. The reason is, they grow them in the small pots, it's good to establish them, but with a small pot, you've got a short shelf life. They dry out very easily and very quickly, and they very quickly become root bound. So what we want to do is we want to look at how these develop into 2 litre pots and what the differences are. So I'll start with the heuchera. Can we get the heuchera, please? So you can see there's quite a difference here between the 9cm and the 2 litre. There's nothing wrong with this plant, it's absolutely fine. The nursery have cut it back so it doesn't use up too much water, else it'll dry out too quickly. With the 2 litre pot, that'll be okay in that pot for a year, maybe more than a year. In a 9cm pot, you've kind of got 6 weeks on the nursery, maybe 2 months, where it's going to be saleable. So as you can see, there is quite a lot of difference. Price-wise, there's not a huge amount of difference, but in terms of value for money and plant for your buck, I think the 2 litres is an absolute winner. We've got some other examples of geranium. Can we get the geranium? Geranium. So this is a 9cm geranium. Again, it's a very small plant. 2 litre geranium, a much bigger plant. I mean, the difference there is staggering. But even this 9cm, if you look at it, it's completely rooted through. It's a healthy, happy little plant, but it is a small plant. Maybe that wouldn't give you the desired effect that you'd want in your garden. Certainly not instant impact. If you're looking for long term, absolutely fine. But for instant impact, you're better for the 2 litre. Now, it's not just 9cm and 2 litres. We can go up to a 5 litre. We've got some grasses here. We've got a 2 litre grass and a 5 litre grass. Again, you can see the difference. That's the standard 2 litre grass. I'll get this one out of the way. It's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. That's absolutely fine. But the 5 litre one is so much bigger, it's so much fuller, and that will give you so much more impact. You plant half as many, and they're 5 times the size. So it's not just 9cm and 2 litres, but we can also go up to 5 litre. What other examples have we got? Ah, yes. Another pot size that's become quite useful lately because they pack very well, they stack well, are the 1.3 litre square pots. Massive fan of these, absolutely brilliant, great root growth on them, and they produce cracking little plants. They're suitable for planting out immediately, much more so than a 9cm. These offer great value for money, superb plants. But again, there is a difference between a 1.3 and a 2 litre. So yeah, 1.3 litre and a 2 litre. The difference is less than between a 9cm and a 2 litre, but it's still quite a difference. Cost-wise, again, this is probably 50% more expensive than this. So to summarise, we've got 9cm, 1.3 litre, 2 litre and 5 litre. Obviously, there are differences with each, but to get the best information, please just come and see us, give us a call, send us an email, and we'll explain it all to you and we'll work with your expectations and your budgets. Thank you for watching.